Good morning, good morning. Nola is watching the birds. I am also watching some birds, but I just made an online purchase because TikTok has effectively influenced me. To be clear, this was a video that showed up on my For You page, and it was about a small business that makes like natural like facial products and shampoos and things like that. And I checked out her website, and she has raving reviews. And there's one in particular called she just calls it the facial bar. Which is currently out of stock, but she has a restock happening March 10th. So I've already signed up for email alerts. But the stuff that I use now, it comes in a really small tube, or you can get the larger tube, but they are really expensive. Because, I mean, it's worked well. I've used it for years, but I definitely, like, my chin always, like, it only really works on current breakouts. It doesn't really stop like dark spots or like lingering spots. And so I've kind of been looking into like other facial care stuff for a little while because frankly, that stuff is so expensive. It's called, now I'm not going to remember it. Anyway, but her facial bar, which as I said is out of stock, but when it comes back into stock, it's only $9. Which is great. So I think I'll be grabbing like 2 at least. And then I was able to find though on her website because she recommends to do like a toner and a moisturizer with it. And I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense. And so I went and I found that there was only one left in stock of one toner and one moisturizer. So I got both of those. And so overall, I think including shipping, I paid like $32, and that is the same price as, and I'm going to double check this, but I want to say it's close to the same price or in between the prices of the small tube of what I use and the large one, which is wild. For both of these products that I ordered, like one of them is an oil, and they say you only use like a dime-sized amount. So that's like that much each time you use it. So that lasts for a long time, which the tube I use lasts for a decently long time too, but just, I don't know. I would much rather support a small business that has great prices. So yeah, each one, like one of them was $16.50, and that was because the smaller size was sold out, but I wanted to grab it anyway. So I grabbed the larger size just because I was like, this woman has amazing reviews. And she even shared herself that like, the facial bar that she created, she said that she had gone to a dermatologist and had been put on 2 different acne things, and for 2 years it did nothing. It did nothing at all. And then finally she like made her own stuff naturally, and that is what solved it. And I was like, love it. Anyway, it is 8:17. I need to leave to go meet my friend Liana at 9:30. But, ow, don't bite. Don't be mean. Stop. I'm thinking I'm going to leave a little early. And I need to stop by the bank. And I need to that's the thing, is I need to get some stuff from the store. But some of it's refrigerated. So I think I'm going to go to the store, because I also need to get gas. Go to the store, stop back here quickly to drop it off, and then head out. That was a bit of a change in plan. Want to see why? My closet collapsed. As I was reaching in to grab a shirt, all came crashing down. So I got on the phone with my mom and I was like, hey, this happened. And she was like, of course this happens right after we've been there. And we're not like planning on coming by again, anytime extremely soon. And I was like, yeah, well, my luck. So, long story short, we went online. We were both on Amazon looking at like clothing racks that can hold a good amount of weight. and ended up finding one that can hold up to 450 pounds, and it has 2 racks, which is good. That's what I want / need. So, yes, that should be delivered on Sunday. I keep stepping in that. Nola, not like got sick, but I keep freaking stepping. So that actually ended up working out pretty well. I just got to the highway, and not just got to it, but just past the entrance to it, I noticed that there was a Quick Trip where gas was $2.89, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that and run with it. So I got gas there, all is well, and now I'm on my way. I'm parked. I had to park in a weird spot. I mean, I found one, it's fine. But there's a ton of like, okay, wait, I'm really confused. Hang on. Oh, no, okay. Sorry. Now I understand a little bit better. I think I might just stay in this spot, but this is crazy. So it says parking for this restaurant only, but not where I'm going. And then it says no parking for this coffee shop after 11 a.m. But there is nowhere to park for this coffee shop. There are no spots that are just for this coffee shop, which I find absolutely freaking ridiculous. So I guess we will just have to see. That's why I might just go park out there in the front again, because that way I could at least see if my car is being towed. I just moved to a better spot. That's gotta be insane. Like, there's no way. They've got all those parking spots over there. I mean, I know that this is kind of a college town, so I guess that makes sense. Like, a lot of people walk here, but still. Anyway, this is a really cute coffee shop. So I'm looking right now at, like, I can see their menu, which is really great. Because that way I can kind of decide what I want before. I don't think they have any food, so I'm glad I have a granola bar. All right, so it is 12:50. We just finished our little meeting. It was great to see her. I gave her the cake, except she had to turn around and get it because I almost forgot to give it to her because I left it in the car because I didn't want to bring it into the coffee shop. Coffee shop is super cute, by the way. Yes, now I'm going to head back home. I need to stop by the store, and I need to stop by the bakery, and I need to stop by the bakery. Okay, I made it to the store. I'm hoping this isn't a mistake because I am getting some things that need to stay refrigerated, but my other stops should be pretty quick. So I made all my stops, and I'm just really hoping that it's not too warm in here. I mean, I've got my air going, but I always get nervous when I have stuff in the car that needs to be refrigerated, but I really wanted to make all these stops today, so I'll just have to cross. However, I did realize that I forgot one thing at the grocery store, which is, of course, one of the most important things. I meant to get ketchup. I needed to get ketchup and totally forgot. So love that. I got the notification that my that my new shelf has sent hello. My new closet thing has shipped. Those are the words I'm looking for. So that's good. I was really hoping it wouldn't be delayed. It's supposed to be delivered on Sunday. I just saw a post from Camp Half-Blood in Austin, and they are working to raise money and fill their camps this year to full capacity, and if they don't, it may be their last summer. I went one year in 2018, and it was great. It was so much fun. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put together a TikTok video of the photos, because I was vlogging during that time too. So I have vlogged. Granted, you're not allowed to like use your phones during camp. You could use them at lunch, and you could use them at like free time. So I don't have a ton of clips from like actual camp itself, but I sort of recounted what the quests were each day after camp. But I will admit too, we're gonna get vulnerable here for a second. So I was 17 in those photos. Now I'm nearly 22. Very different stage of life. I recognize that. That's nearly, 5 years ago? Yeah, I mean, this summer will be sort of 5 years ago. But I've been going through it for a little bit where like, I don't know if anyone else has experienced it, where you have these just moments of time, not time, but like for words, a period of time where you just get more self-conscious about whether it be the way you look in general or like certain aspects of yourself. I know a lot of people go through that. I don't know why I started that with saying, I don't know if anyone else, I know a lot of people do. And I've been having one of those recently, mostly, and it sounds silly, but my arms are like the tops of my arms, are now like I'm not going to say a huge one because I still like wear short sleeve shirts. Like it doesn't stop me from doing that. But like looking back at those photos, which once again, logically, I'm like, Jordan, you were 17 and a teenager and you're getting ready to turn 22. Like 5 years is a lot. I mean, that's the same difference between being 16 and 11. Like those are completely different, right? But I still can't totally hush that part of my head, the self-conscious part that's like, wow, like you look, which really, I didn't look that different. It's really just like my arms were thinner. Of course they were. I was 17. But yeah, I just wanted to share that like I am kind of going through one of those times periods of time where I'm more self-conscious about the way that I look in certain capacities. So if you're going through that too, or you do in the future, you're not alone. Happens to everyone. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is Saturday, which means it is a 9 to 5 work day from home. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.